Ever wondered if sipping lemon juice during your intermittent fasting period is like inviting a sugar-filled Trojan horse into your body? Well, fear not, because the truth might just leave you feeling, well, zesty. Plain lemon juice with no added sugar or flavorings is generally a safe bet during your fast. Why, you ask? Well, it's because it contains negligible calories and carbohydrates, two things that could trigger an insulin response and break your fasted state like a bull in a china shop. But here's the twist: the amount of lemon juice you consume matters. Downing lemon juice like it's going out of style could potentially elevate your blood sugar slightly, and technically break your fast depending on your specific fasting goals and what you consider breaking. So, it appears that too much of a good thing can indeed turn sour. Let's dive deeper into the lemony abyss with Siim Land, our intermittent fasting guru. Siim Land, a renowned biohacker and performance coach, is a firm believer in the benefits of intermittent fasting. He's a fascinating character who's dedicated his life to understanding the human body, how it functions, and how we can optimize it. Siim's take on the lemon juice question is nuanced. He asserts that a squeeze of lemon in your water during a fast isn't going to hurt. The negligible calories and carbs aren't likely to elicit an insulin response, which is what we're trying to avoid during fasting periods. He's also a fan of the benefits that lemon juice can bring, like aiding digestion and providing a good dose of vitamin C. However, he also cautions against going overboard. Consuming large amounts of lemon juice, especially if it's sweetened, could potentially disrupt your fast. Remember, the devil is in the details, and sometimes less is more. Another point that Siim emphasizes is the importance of individual responses. Some people might find that even a small amount of lemon juice triggers cravings or affects their energy levels. For others, it might be just the refreshing twist they need to get through their fast. It's all about finding what works for you. Siim's perspective on intermittent fasting and lemon juice is a balanced one. He recognizes the potential benefits, but also cautions against potential pitfalls. It's this balanced approach that has earned him respect in the intermittent fasting community. Siim Land's insights remind us that intermittent fasting is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's a tool that we can adapt and personalize according to our individual needs and responses. And when it comes to lemon juice, it seems that a little can go a long way. So, if you've been wondering whether that squeeze of lemon in your water is going to break your fast, the answer is probably not. But as always, it's important to listen to your body and see what works best for you. Stay tuned for more juicy details. Now let's peel back the layers and squeeze out the truth about lemon juice additives and intermittent fasting. When we talk about lemon juice, it's not always as simple as just the juice of a lemon. Sometimes flavorings and additives sneak their way into the bottle, and that's where we need to pay attention. A spoonful of lemon juice on its own is a low-calorie, low-carb treat that won't tickle your insulin response. But start adding sugar or artificial sweeteners into the mix, and it's a whole different ballgame. Think of it like a magic trick. One moment you're sipping on what you think is a fasting-friendly drink, the next moment, abracadabra, you're unknowingly consuming calories. And in the world of intermittent fasting, calories are the enemy. They're the mischievous little gremlins that kickstart your metabolism and break your fast. And let's not forget about fruit pulp. Some commercial lemon juices include fruit pulp, which adds carbohydrates and sugars. Yes, it might give your drink a bit of texture, but it's also a sneaky way of introducing extra carbs and sugars into your fasting window. So, if your lemon juice has a bit of pulp, you might want to give it a miss during your fasting hours. Now, you might be thinking, but it's only a little bit of sugar, a little bit of pulp. True, but remember, the devil's in the details. Even a small amount of these additives can affect your fast. It's like trying to sneak a donut past a sleeping dietitian. It doesn't end well. So when you're reaching for that bottle of lemon juice, remember to check the label. Look for any hidden sugars or flavorings. Make sure it's as pure as a newborn lemon. In the end, it all boils down to this. Not all lemon juice is created equal. Some is fasting friendly, some is not. It's your job to know the difference. Remember, not all lemon juice is created equal. Your body speaks, but do you listen? Let's talk about individual responses to lemon juice during fasting. Now here's a little secret. Not everyone's body reacts the same way to lemon juice during a fast. That's right. You are unique, my friend. Your body isn't a cookie-cutter model. It's a Ferrari, a bespoke piece of art. And just like a Ferrari needs specific care and attention, your body also does. Imagine you're sipping on a glass of water with a splash of lemon during your fasting window. You might feel absolutely fine, while your friend might feel a bit off. This isn't a one-size-fits-all situation. It's like trying to wear your friend's favorite pair of jeans. It might fit, or you might end up looking like a squeezed lemon. But why does this happen? Well, the answer lies in our body's sensitivity to insulin, the hormone that regulates our blood sugar levels. For some people, even a small amount of lemon juice could trigger an insulin response, potentially breaking their fast. And for others, a splash of lemon might be just a refreshing twist to their fasting routine. So, what's the solution? Listen to your body. Yes, I'm serious. Tune into your body's signals. Do you feel energized or sluggish after having lemon water during your fast? Do you notice any changes in your focus or mood? These are all clues your body is giving you about how it's responding to lemon during a fast. Now don't start panicking thinking you have to become a detective overnight. It's all about being mindful and observing your body's reactions. And remember, there's no rush. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You're in this for the long haul, right? So don't be afraid to experiment a little. Try having lemon water one day and observe how you feel. If you notice any negative changes, then maybe lemon during fasting isn't for you. And that's perfectly okay. Your fasting journey is unique to you, just like your body. Because your body's whispers today could be its screams tomorrow, so listen to your body. It's smarter than you think. The moment of truth. Does lemon juice break your intermittent fast? We've sliced and diced this citrus conundrum from every angle, and here's the juicy gist of it all. Plain, unadulterated lemon juice in small quantities is generally a safe bet during your fasting window. It's low in calories and carbohydrates, the usual suspects that trigger an insulin response and could potentially shatter your fasted state. But before you start squeezing lemons like there's no tomorrow, remember that moderation is key. Downing copious amounts of lemon juice could potentially spike your blood sugar levels, and depending on the rules of your specific fasting protocol, might technically classify as breaking your fast. Now, if you're someone who enjoys their lemon juice with a bit of added sugar, sweeteners, or artificial flavors, you might want to reconsider your choices. These additives sneak in extra calories that could disrupt your fast. And for those of you who like your lemon juice complete with fruit pulp, bear in mind that the pulp brings along carbohydrates and sugars, which are likely to break your fast. And let's not forget the Siim Land connection. Without more context, it's hard to say how this specifically ties into the lemon juice and fasting equation, but it's always worth exploring different perspectives, because let's face it, when it comes to fasting, one size certainly doesn't fit all. Above all, the most important thing is to listen to your body. Each of us is unique, and your reaction to lemon juice during a fast might not mirror your neighbor's. So observe how you respond, and if you're unsure or have specific health concerns, don't hesitate to consult with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian. In conclusion, while lemon juice is generally not considered a fast breaker, it's crucial to prioritize your individual goals, moderation, and health when deciding to incorporate it into your fasting routine. Remember, when life gives you lemons, ask if they break your fast. Before we wrap up, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever squeezed a bit of lemon into your water during a fast? Did you notice any changes in your energy levels or hunger pangs? Maybe you've heard some juicy gossip about lemons and fasting from a friend or on a forum. We're all ears. And hey, if you're a lemon enthusiast who's been adding a dash of this citrusy delight into your fasting routine, do you think it's added a zest to your journey? Or perhaps you've been avoiding it like a vampire avoids garlic just to be on the safe side. Either way, spill the tea, or in this case, the lemon juice. Drop a comment below sharing your experiences, thoughts, or even your favorite lemon pun. We promise we won't judge. Can't wait to see your zesty responses. If you're finding value in our videos and want more zesty insights into intermittent fasting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's right there, just below this video. Click on it, and make sure you also turn on the notifications. You wouldn't want to miss out on our next video, would you? By subscribing, you're joining our growing community of health enthusiasts and fasting gurus. We're all about sharing knowledge, experiences, and of course, the occasional lemon pun. So if you're ready to squeeze the most out of your fasting journey, let's make a lemonade out of it together. Stay tuned for more juicy content, and remember, when life gives you lemons, you know where to come for advice. Until next time, keep it zesty.